Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. So I wanted to quickly talk about Simple Mobile. It's almost the end of 2023. I haven't really looked at the Simple Mobile website and certainly haven't talked to you guys about it in a while. So I figured let's catch up with Simple Mobile, let's see what they have to offer, and let's see if they can still stack up compared to other MVNO carriers using the T-Mobile network at this time. So quickly, let's go ahead and take a look at their plans. That's my biggest interest here. Let's see what they have as far as plans go. All right, so they have a couple of tiers here. They have a 3 gig, a 5 gig, 15 gig, truly unlimited plus 5G hotspot, and then truly unlimited plus 15 gig of hotspot. So quickly, let's see what we're getting here. For the 3 gig, it's $25 a month, $23.75 with autopay. So first 3 gigs are at high speed, then you're throttled to 2G. You get some cool benefits, unlimited international calling to 85 plus countries, $10 international calling credit for 100 plus destinations, international roaming in 16 Latin American countries, and it is hotspot capable. So we can see we have customer service here requesting to see if I need any assistance, so that's cool. We're gonna X that out. 5 gig plan, we have $30 a month, $28.50 with autopay. All of the benefits are the same, except you're getting 5 gigs at premium high speed, and then of course throttled to 2G. Next, we got the 15 gig plan. That's $40 a month, $37.50 with autopay. You're getting 15 gigs of priority, throttled to 2G afterwards, same benefits. Next, we're going to probably one of the most common plans here would be the truly unlimited plus 5 gig plan. I think this is kind of the sweet spot. The 40 isn't too bad. 15 gigs is sufficient enough to have a good time and test and do most of your day-to-day activities. If you're not speed testing and over again, you probably will make 15 gigs last a long time. It could last pretty much the whole month, even with video streaming. It's usually the toying around that we kill all our data with. But that's the enthusiasts in us. So truly unlimited 5 plus gigs hotspot, $50. Was it 45? And so it's $45 for the first 3 months. You have to pay in advance, of course. Then it'll be $47.50 with autopay after. So that's not bad. That's a decent promotion, because if you've already used Simple Mobile and you know that you like the network, that you like the service, it's all good. You can save $15 for 3 months, and then you only pay $47.50 thereafter. Now all these plans, of course, do have taxes and fees, so it will be a little bit more with those taxes and fees. But with this plan, all the benefits are pretty much the same, except you get to stream at 480p, and then of course you get unlimited high-speed data. It doesn't say here what you're capped at. So I believe you're going to get capped at something. I doubt this is, they're saying it's truly unlimited. I believe it's truly unlimited, but I'm sure you're throttled at some point. I would have to find out exactly what that limit is. If any of you know what the limit is, please comment down below, help out the community, let us know, because I haven't used Simple Mobile in quite some time. So I'd be very curious to know what that limit really is, because it's not, I highly doubt it's truly uncapped speed. And if it is, then that makes them one of the best right now, but I doubt it. We'll see. Truly unlimited plus 15 gigs of hotspot. This is $60, $57.50 with autopay. They don't have a pay up front kind of deal like they do with the $50 plan. So the best you can do is save on autopay. It's actually $57 with autopay. And then you get unlimited high-speed data, video streams at 480p as well, 15 gigs of hotspot. But with this plan, you do get 50 gigabytes of cloud storage, and you get a $20 international calling credit versus the $10 on all the other plans. And that's really about it, I guess, but not too bad. Overall, I expected the plans to be a little bit more, even more expensive, I guess, for what you get. But I would still like to see the plans be a little bit more affordable. I think if Simple Mobile were to drop them down just a little bit more, they could probably edge out some of the competition, because it's getting hard for a company like Simple Mobile to still stay relevant when there's so much competition out there. But overall, decent, not too bad. When I was coming in, I was expecting it to be like just really bad and really just not worth my time discussing with you. But with a little bit of tweaking, I think they could do even better. I think if they got rid of taxes and fees, that would be it right there. And again, if any of you do know what the threshold is before they throttle you, I would be very interested in knowing that. All right, let's jump into the phones. Actually, let's see what they have for hotspot real quick. So 15 gig hotspot plan, that's $35. So that's a little pricey. Then we have a 40 gig plan. That's $50. 2 gig hotspot, $5. 5 gig hotspot, 10. 10 gig hotspot, 20. So a little pricey on a hotspot if you ask me, but it is available. No delay of service, so that's cool. Not a fan of that. Unused balances do not carry over to the next month of active service. So remember, if you guys do take part in the hotspot plans from Simple Mobile, definitely use your hotspot because it does not carry over. All right, so that's a quick look at that. Let's jump right into the phones. Trying not to make this video too long for you. That's why I'm pushing through a little bit. Then we have a couple of iPhone devices, iPhone 11, $250, Samsung Galaxy A53 5G, that's $200, A54, which is a great phone, $280. But the better deal would be with Metro for this phone. So it's either $50 or maybe even free. And then we have a couple of Motos, some more Samsungs, Nokias, Moto G Stylus 5G 2022, $180. Not the best price, but not the worst. I've seen it more expensive. Let's see here, some TCLs, Moto G Stylus 2023, not the 5G version. That's $80. Another better deal that you can get that from is Metro. That would be free on Metro for the 2023 5G version of that phone. Some iPhone 12s. All right, and then last page of phones. So not the best selection of phones, but not the worst. They have more phones than I thought they would. I was expecting even less phones, but you could pick something here if you really wanted. So all right, so that's the phones, that's the plans. We went over the hotspot plans, we went over day-to-day plans, and we went over the devices. So you can take a quick look at some accessories here just to see what they have here. Urbanista, Libsyn, headbuds, cool stuff like that. Whole bunch of stuff here. We're not going to go too far in. Some stands and stuff. Most of us would just probably get this stuff off of Amazon and save half the price, if not a little more. One more page. Clear cases, whatnot. All right, so overall, not too bad. Plans are reasonably priced. Like I said, I think the taxes and fees would do better. Otherwise, it's not too bad. I was honestly expecting the plans to be a lot more money or the same price, but even less value, getting less. So decent, not the best. Of course, Metro by T-Mobile is probably one of the best to get on T-Mobile's network. Many of you may say Mint is also an excellent deal. So there is a lot of competition for Simple Mobile right now, and even Ultra Mobile, which is part of Mint now and part of T-Mobile. What I wanted to talk about, though, before we wrap this up, is for those of you that remember good old Net 10. Net 10 was a great way to get on the AT&T network. Well, AT&T and T-Mobile at the time, and might still be. I haven't used Net 10 in so long, to be honest, but interested to see that they're still around. But what you can see here is they're promoting Simple Mobile because I think we may be getting close to the end of Net 10. Now, we know that Verizon purchased tracfone. Tracfone owns Net 10 and Simple Mobile. So it looks like Net 10 may be trying to push their customers on Simple Mobile, which means tracfone, aka Verizon, will be probably axing Net 10. And I had heard some rumors that people think that even maybe Simple Mobile, because Verizon purchased tracfone, may be trying to push both of these services out to get rid of them and maybe just focus on Total. So I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, what you think about that. That'd be very interesting. And also, how many of you still use Simple Mobile? If you do, what was your experience? Definitely let me know what the throttle limit is on the unlimited plans. How about Net 10? Have you been using Net 10? Have you recently used Net 10 within the last couple of years? Because I know both of these are OG MVNO services. They've been around since the early 2010s, and not as many people use them. We certainly don't hear enough about them or at all, which is why I chose to talk about them, because I like to go back and look at some of the MVNO services that were really there for us in the beginning, and that kind of led the way for other carriers, other MVNO services to follow, companies to follow. And I just like going back and looking at those old companies and seeing what they're up to. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.